So if you don't have an architectural design program at your school, how could you do something like that? You know, if you don't have a design studio format to begin with, would you suggest perhaps, you know, taking some of those components as an alternative?
Absolutely. I think that other disciplines could, take what is done in a studio environment, or just, even in a traditional classroom and mixing it up a little. There is a course at American University, also in Washington, D.C. It's in their international school, and the faculty member works with the sustainability office, and so her students are also working on some of the documentation for the university's existing buildings program. So again, it's not a studio environment, but the students are still getting that experience. So I think it's about being creative, and it's really pushing this interdisciplinary approach to teaching. And what I love about all of this is that it's bringing together the faculty and the staff, because the staff just bring so much knowledge about the campus to the table, and together it becomes really a powerful way to facilitate this process, and the students get a lot more out of that. And again, using that campus as a laboratory, and for the students it's tangible, and at the end of the day they can say, I'm really proud that I was the one who was able to facilitate this process. And we've seen that in a number of institutions. One example I always like to share is at the University of California in San Diego, their first LEED for Existing Buildings projects they had students work on, and it was an idea from the students that they would help with the documentation. At the end of the project, they found that the students accounted for 86% of the labor hours on that project and saved the university 30% in project fees. So it's just really amazing. So it's a win-win situation, giving the students that really rich academic experience, very inquiry-based experiential learning, and then on the flip side, the university ends up with a better facility and is able to save some money for doing that. So it's just really, I think, a very creative and innovative approach to going about greening your existing built environment.